My best of 51 in 3 minute is going to going to get me in, and even if it did, it would be pointless. Puzzles, one of those things that it doesn't feel like you can ever beat. Like if someone's better than you in puzzles, you can never beat them. In a single rush, maybe, but yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Yes, we will be getting the cam as well, Dr. Questionable. Anthony versus Buddy. It might happen. I'm assuming Anthony would probably compete. Moist. He's quite good at puzzles. Capnopolis, thanks for the 11 months. Or so I think. Thanks for the 21. Yes, tablet. I'm curious to see if he's still on the tablet, Queenside. That's always been very impressive to me. You got the 2025 Blitz Peak. Oh shit, 2200 as well. Very nice. Congrats, Ivan. Phone over tablet. I don't know how we're having that discussion when I don't believe phone or tablet are better than a mouse. But, I mean, who might it talk? I'm a lowly 51. Buddy Pranav has got the sauce. He's using a tablet and clocking 60s. So yeah, the whole point of him doing it on stream is that we will get the cam and the POV. Maybe we can do some puzzles to warm up. Not sure what this is. Ah. From our matches. Yep, get Buddy to stream TT. I'm a fan of any Buddy Pranav content. Okay. It's probably some win, or maybe rook back to c6. I don't know what's happening here. Huh. Not really sure what this one is. Kind of a weird one. RVK to stream Title Tuesday. He plays a bit. He's often playing a little bit of Blitz here and there. Corndog King, thanks for the 19 months. Thank you, Corndog King. All right, enough of me playing puzzles. Let's get the person who's actually good at them in here. Elegant Elephant, thanks for the 41 with Prime. Cheers, buddy. All right. Yeah, put the real show on. Exactly. It's not this, I promise you. I'd bring you all here for this. Hello, Chulum. What happened in Slovenia? Some kind of team something? One under me, Ivan. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. When was this, Chulum? Oh shit, I didn't realize. Man, Pranav is active. Hello, Isaac. You're playing in the chess.com UTT? No tips, my friend. Be a unfair advantage. Hello, Mr. Pranav. Okay. I can hear you. Hello, hello. How are you, buddy? Very good. Very good. We'll need... I'm trying to remember how we set this up last time. So you're going to screen share, right? So, yeah, I think you're right because I wanted to get the cam and the board. So maybe we can go on Discord and call and mute there, and then you can share your screen there. I can take it. Okay. Yep. Let me have a look here. Looks good. Okay, let me bring it up on the stream here. All right. Got your screen, I think. Here, if you want to do just like a whatever puzzle rush, just to check. I remember sometimes it could be like a little laggy, but it looks good right now. All right, and then last, I'm gonna get your camera, and we should be good. It looks pretty smooth so far. Hmm. All right, there we go. I can tell from the camera shaking. You must still be on your tablet or touchpad or something. Touchscreen laptop. Is this confirmed faster than a tablet? But is it how you'll compete? Ah, okay, okay. So you don't think you'd be any faster with a mouse? This is an endless debate. I don't believe that anyone can be faster, and yet you're posting 60s on a touch screen. That's crazy. All right, we have you. Cam looks good. This is a pranav takeover. I'm trying to remember how it was exciting watching you compete last year. Where did you finish in the actual competition? Hmm. Yep, that's right. I mean, two pretty strong guys. Do you think you're better at puzzles now than last year, or like about the same? Oh, so yeah, for the people in chat, I think basically chess.com has this puzzle championship coming up. They have it almost every year, right at the beginning of the year, like January. And in order to qualify to it, like to be allowed to play, technically anyone can, but you have to be able to post a 50 score. And I think, is this right, Pranav, that if you post the 50, it can be in 5 minute, right? Even though the event is in 3 minute? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which is definitely not too difficult. If it was 50 and 3 minute, then I would pretty much have to post almost my high score to qualify. But in 5 minute, I think most guys can get in if they wanted to. So yeah, I think literally anyone in the chat, hey, if you guys can post a 50 in 5 minute, you can compete. But yeah, you have to stream your perspective, I think, with your cam, and then get a clip of it and just, I think, like post it on Twitter or like send it in or something, tag them. Um, so that's why we got Buddy here today, so that he can do it on stream, nice and official. This better have been a 5 minute. Okay. I didn't pay attention to start, but one of our chatters was saying that you were battling his team in Slovenia. Oof. What was it like by country or by club or something? Oh, got it, got it. It was an individual. All right. So I think the first half of whatever you just did probably didn't get there. So if you want to maybe start your official 5 minute run, we can do that just so at least you have it. Oh yeah, that's right. World Rapid and Blitz as well. How was that trip for you? Have you been before? Mm-hmm. It was freezing. Yep, I was in New York as well, but trying to hide from the tournament. Don't think I can don't think I can compete at that level. Yeah, I agree, Julim. I will die on that hill that I refuse to believe that touch is faster than a mouse. But I'm looking at proof right here against me, so I I don't know. Yeah, actually, a lot of the top guys are on touch. Like you can just tell from their camera that they are. Yeah, Buddy's locking in. He knows this is the one. He might not be allowed entry into the tournament if he can't find this one. A strange maiden four though, to be honest. What's going on here? Well, we're definitely not watching my screen. Although I could turn his camera off and this would look pretty impressive. That's what I'll do. I'll send in one of Pranav's runs for him, and then I'll turn his camera off, and I'll send in another one for myself, and that's how we'll both enter. I'm gonna check your account here. I'm curious. You probably know though. What is your 5 minute best? Yeah, that it's true. I guess a better question is what's your 3-minute best? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I find that the stats on the main page, like if you go to your profile and you look at your Puzzle Rush stats on your like main profile page, it says that your best is 61, and I find that the stats there are always kind of like wonky. Yeah, yeah. I've had the same thing. Like I swear I had a high that was better than what it was showing. So I think you trust the puzzles page. Have to. So if you go to the leaderboard, right? Is this the all time? Got it. There's so many so many suspicious accounts on the all time leaderboard. Right. Yeah. So it was. I can't remember who finished where, but in terms of like competitors in this event that you're aware of, obviously Andy, obviously Ray, but who else is kind of like quite good? We have the guy in our channel, Anthony Atanasov. Yeah, I think Anthony's pretty good, and then also Liam Putnam. I don't know how his puzzles are, but I just heard he's pretty good at them. Yeah, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, that sounds right. Trying to look at. Yeah, that's right. You played it. You played everyone. I remember it was very, very sweaty. Hmm. Do you? I was gonna ask. I mean, I don't do it enough to really care, but it are the puzzles you get in Puzzle Battle identical to Puzzle Rush, or you find them like a bit harder? Yeah, yeah. So just there's probably people in the chat with a puzzle survival best score of less than 36, and so you hit that in 1 minute in Puzzle Battle. If you're scoring less than 36 in survival puzzles untimed, please show yourself. He's already got his run, I think, Johnny. There just needed to be one 50 run in 5 minutes, which he already has. So now it's, I mean, the only reason he's still here is so I can distract him and see how low I can make his score. But yeah, this is 5 minute, which I don't know. There's something about 5 minute Puzzle Rush to me that just feels so boring, feels so long. I don't know. Like 3 minute is just much more intriguing to play. Congrats, pandas. Okay, you're safe, Tesh. You're safe. Sounds like it would be a good match. You with 3 minutes against Buddy with 1 minute in puzzle battle. I wish there was a way to actually do that. You can just do it manually, obviously, where you simply stop competing after 1 minute, or you wait for 2 minutes to go down. I think the second one is a little bit better, but I think that would be a good match. Would you be up to play some viewers in puzzle battle, Buddy, with some odds? I'm throwing you guys to the wolves. Ooh, and just another 50 just to be sure. Just to be sure. So, all right, Tesh, do you want to try it, buddy? I'll put you to the test here. Or anyone else, but Tesh was saying that his best was right on par with Pranav's 1 minute. So I feel like it would be a good it could be a good matchup. No, but remember, Tesh, we're talking about odds. So, I mean, you might get destroyed. I'm not saying you won't, but could be interesting. What's that? No, I can't make it. I can't set the time. As far as I know, definitely can't do it in puzzles, but it might be interesting because you can sit there for 2 minutes and then you can sort of like see what score he gets to. There's something that they have in American baseball, and it's this thing called the freeze. And so they have this entertainment part when they're in between playing the sport, where there's a guy that they have who works there, and he's like super fast. He's supposed to be very fast, and then they bring a fan in from the crowd, and he's supposed to race against him like around the baseball field, and they give the fan a head start. So they tell them like, oh, start running. They get very far ahead, and then all of a sudden the freeze, that's what they call him, is allowed to start running, and so you're just watching like usually a kind of fat fan try to run away as the freeze catches up. So I figured we'd do the same thing here. You give a head start to the guy, watch him for a couple minutes, and then see if you can catch up with only 1 minute. Okay, Tesh says he's down to try it. Is the username is just updog, right, Tesh? So maybe you can head to Puzzle Battle. His username is updog. Yeah, I think it should be like that. Yeah, the first one. Yeah. See if you get that one, Tesh. I think you need to be in the... Is it possible to do unrated? Okay, that's fair, yeah. I don't want to tank your Puzzle Battle rating. I don't think so, no. Maybe we get you some better pairings. It depends on your 3-minute score, right? Yeah. So when the timer hits 1 minute, then Pranav's allowed to start, and we'll see if he can catch up to the viewers. Oh yeah, very smart. You can check the puzzles ahead of time. You can check all the puzzles and then get all the answers. Yeah. Well, one thing I know for sure is I think Buddy, with 2 minutes to calculate, is definitely going to get the first one correct. It's a little unfair. That's correct, Saitos. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh. I think I think he disconnected. Okay. Very funny timing. Very funny timing. He's so locked in. Yeah, he disconnected right when he's supposed to go. Tash, how did you do? How did you do? What did you score? It looks like it lagged here. Did you 28? Oof. Dang. I was gonna say he was kind of lagging a little bit, but then he clocked out. Rip, buddy. Hey, Swole Hamsterham. Thanks for the 51 months, Hamsterham 88. Much love. Code and Candy, thanks for the 3 years with Prime. Kidongo TV, thanks for the 21 months. Andradedu. Rip. We'll get him back. Thanks, Andredetto, for the 59 months with Prime. We're up to 5 years together. Slomka with the 50 with Prime. He probably, I wonder if he disconnected from the actual battle, Tesh. Did he? Like, I wonder, did he just disconnect from the Zoom and the chess was working, or did you end up winning the battle? What happened with that? Speedrun is on Kick in a couple hours. He didn't solve any puzzles? Damn. Yeah, facts, Ant. The freeze lost. 28-0. Blanked him. Well, you'll see I'm Unchained, won't you? The freeze was distracted. The time that's passing is indicating to me that I think we could be dealing with potentially a full restart, you know? Man, the freeze is great. Okay. That was a bit weird. Is this really a puzzle at this point? I guess this. Uh all right. Think he's back? I think he's back. It feels like the whole computer shut down. That's my guess. I'm locking in that as my guess. Hello there, buddy. I can hear you. Absolute worst time. I was wondering if you just disconnected from our call, but you still played the battle, or if you just like completely disconnected everything. Very unfortunate. The freeze lost to the fan. Okay. Yep, I have your cam and your board back. He wasn't very happy with his score, so maybe he'll be he'll be happy to have another attempt as well. I think he only got 28. All right, up dog. You wanna go again? Let's see it. Let's see it. Did your computer like die or it just got disconnected? Yeah, I see. All right, let's do it. I think in the puzzle battle screen there, Tesh, it should have some kind of pending challenge. He has a yeah. There we go. Thanks for the 51, Freddie. All right. Anything upcoming, buddy? Tournament wise, chess wise, travel? Are you muted right now? I can't hear you. Now I can. Yep. We're just gonna bring you down to 1800 by losing to Updog 10 times in a row. Okay, so he's on a better run here. More pressure, more pressure. Yeah, you either know you're going to win or know you're going to lose. Oh, there we go. Some mistakes. Yeah, that's fair. Very honorable. You got punished, yeah, the karma. Yeah, exactly at 1-0-0. Yeah. This is the flash. 1 minute for Buddy, 3 minutes for Updog. Oh man, he's steamrolling him here. This is exactly like watching the freeze. At this point, he's doing a victory lap. Oy, oy, oy. Can anyone take out the freeze? 31 against 25. Yeah. He even posted a lower score, actually. He was off to a good start, but he posted a worse score. Did you both? Oh no, I thought you both got the same one wrong, but yours was in the third column. He didn't have a third column. Right. Yeah, yeah. Agree. Not the most intuitive. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This one's a little bit easier. It's true, though, Tesh. Like, it is very intimidating when you get off to a start and then that 1 minute comes and all of a sudden you see these green check marks just appear on the other side of the screen. Like, check, 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 check. It is very scary. So if Pranav's scoring 31 in a minute, I'm basically asking the chat, if you have a best of like probably 30 to 35, that it could be interesting. Do you want to try, Johnny? I feel like you're probably a decent fave, but you're out of practice, Johnny. So yep, that's right, Johnny. I think so. Do you want to try the username? You got to head over to the puzzle battle screen there, Johnny. We'll try you as well, Spudge. Let's try Spudge first, if that's okay. that just feels like a good matchup. 35 best in 3 minutes is this guy, but he thinks he's a little rusty in puzzles, so that could be a good one. And as you guys know, you only get one shot, right? I mean, unless you're Tesh and Pranav disconnects, you get 2 shots, but you really only get 1 shot. So there's no warm up, nothing. This is the freeze. Okay, so Spudge, head over to the puzzle battle screen. It should be SPUDJE07, I think is the username. SPUDGE07. I think so. Is that it, Spudge? Yeah. Okay, I think that's him. Your highest is 51 in a 3-minute puzzle battle. Can you try? Hell no. Got to protect the freeze here. All right. Yeah, I was going to say a normal battle. Okay, confident start here. That's right, Ivan. Like 1 minute against 3 minute. I do remember that, Chess Ninja, actually. Yep, I do remember that. Okay, he's slowing down. It's the fatigue has set in. You mean it throws your confidence off? Yeah. That's fair. Like someone who has a best of 35 is obviously going to be making some mistakes past 25 or 30. Unless he's going to set a new best right now. All right, here we go. Here comes the freeze. Spudge is getting nervous. He sees those green check marks. Okay, he's got 2 X's and he's posted a 30 so far, so pretty good. Remember, Buddy scored 31 last time, so... Oh, and there are the 3 X's. So he tripped. Oh, the freeze is coming for you, Spudge. Oh no, the freeze is coming. Ooh, that's a KO right there. Ooh, 33. Dang. Got him good. Yeah, you felt like you had a chance, but I think Pranav called it. He said that early mistake is going to throw you because you know that if your best is 35, you're going to be getting some wrong later. Nice effort, Spudge. Nice effort. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you might even get lucky and be correct. Like you're you're just trying something without calculating, and sometimes you can even be right. Yep, it's true. Sometimes it seems like they're very difficult, starting to get very tough. You like skip it or go next, and then it's just like made in two. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Took him out. Took him out. Spudge. Close, man. But I'm telling you, the I think as soon as the green check started coming, you could see Spudge was getting nervous. All right. Do we have anyone else? I'm not looking to put Buddy in the dirt here. Like I'm not looking for like a 50 best. We're still somewhere between I think 30, 35. We can start creeping up a little bit. For reference, Spudge was I think a 35 best in 3-minute Puzzle Rush. All right. So why don't you try our guy Johnny? So his name is Johnny JOHNNY DJ 316, I think. Yeah, that's right. All right, Johnny. Good luck, sir. Johnny's a speedy guy, so I expect Johnny to post either like very good score or very bad score, like just three X's. Like he's hyper. He's got a lot of energy. He's a good player. I think he definitely prefers playing like bullet, but he's like 20, must be 2300 bullet or something. Also, bullet players I feel like are more like tactic guys. And I think he said his best was 37. So let me. Exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like my best in 3 minutes it's like 51, and I mean I'm doing like 40 to 45 often. Yeah, I wonder what, because also you could get someone whose best is like 45 and they just have a terrible score. Like it could be just really unlucky. And a lot of people sometimes they like when they're doing the puzzles, especially if they know it's a challenge or something, they go like super slow, like okay, definitely want to get everything correct, don't want to make any mistakes, but then the freeze comes. So he's on a good score and he hasn't got any wrong, so it's good confidence, but he's not the most speedy. All right, and good luck. Okay, there comes the freeze. All those check marks are going to make Johnny nervous. See, Johnny's on a good score. He's got 30, no mistakes, but as I said, his speed is not there. And look, the mistake comes in. He's feeling the pressure. He feels the freeze coming on. Okay, he's up to 32. Remember, his best is 37, which would indicate either some really slow solves right now or some mistakes. Oh my goodness, the freeze! The freeze! Holy smokes! At the final seconds, Johnny got frozen. Holy Pranav, that was impressive. You were so quick in the last 3 or 4 puzzles. You solved them in like 1 second each. That was crazy. Yeah, that's right. But also, if they were easy for you, then it was the same for him. He also got some quick ones there. But oof, Johnny, GG, especially if your best is 37. Honestly, you got to be happy with posting a 35. Like if my best is 51 and I play one puzzle rush one time and I get a 49, I'd be pretty happy. Mm-hmm. Yep. That, oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying H7's better because then you get it wrong and go to the next one. Yeah, it's genius. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's true. There is a there is some strategy for both sides on skipping like tougher ones, but I don't know. I'm the type of guy like I don't really have the foresight to see that, and you also don't know that the next puzzles are going to be easier. So when you're in it, it's so hard to just intentionally get it wrong. Like your brain is wired as a chess player to just solve. It's tough to do. All right, so that was Johnny with a best of 37. So I guess is there anyone maybe with like a 33 minimum 33 best in 3 minute who wants to challenge the freeze? I would say not more than 40, definitely for now, unless Buddy just completely annihilates everyone. Hmm. You're right, but the point of the challenge, the freeze challenge, is that the freeze always gets the same, like he gives always gives the same head start. So it really just depends on like what kind of athlete the fan is. If they're if they're very fast, then it might be super close. And in general, at some point he has lost races before, but it's very very rare. Okay, let's see. Um, so maybe all right, we could try Danger Dolan. His best is 39. And so yeah, just Danger Dolan, Dolan. Yeah, I think that's your username, right? Dolan, just the same. So Dolan is he says his best is 39, but he's a big puzzle player. Like he plays it a lot. So this will definitely be a tough one. I see that he's got a 39 3 minute best and a 3,000 puzzle rating. Ooh. But he could choke. Remember, if his best is 39, that means he can score pretty much anywhere, I would say, from 30 to 37 reliably. So let's see. Johnny said kind of what I was predicting, which was that the last time he was kind of extra careful. He was like, okay, I want to make sure I get it right, like no mistakes. And sometimes that can come back to bite you as well. Yeah, and honestly, you have to be like we're talking about how the other guys are doing, but for you to catch up, you have to be on perfect runs. So in a way, it could be kind of nice practice for the early ones, just like making sure to be perfect, no mistakes. Like you have to nail those early ones because you don't have a choice. Yeah, that's a good challenge for you. Like if you can do that, you're pretty happy. This will be the new training. Okay, Danger Dolan he's at 25. I'm trying to remember. I think he's a bit faster than Johnny here. Mm-hmm. It can, hurt the confidence. Well, unless he's posting a crazy high score, he's bound to get some wrong around here or take a long time. There's one wrong, and the freeze is off. Oh, he's starting to choke. Oh, 3 wrong in a row. He felt the pressure of the freeze. Oh, I tell you, when Buddy starts rumbling down the track, you know the freeze is coming. Ooh, that is actually a win. That is technically a win. Yep. That is a win on strikes. Danger Dolan gets frozen. That is a win. Yeah, I didn't want to say it because I saw you got one wrong. I was like, okay, let's let him focus, because what I was gonna say is that Danger Dolan getting the 3 wrong actually made it so this was the first time where you were really competing against no one. And there's something about competing against somebody that almost makes you play better, because like you're catching them, but as soon as they're out, you just, I don't know, it like slows you down a little bit. Did you go knight f6 or something? Dang, GG Dolan. But obviously, like, everything plays in. Dolan had a really bad run, but then you also didn't have your best run. But that's anything like that can happen in a race. Not everyone's gonna have their best. So hey, all you have to do is be better than them. Don't have to put your best. There you go. The pressure. Danger Dolan. Mm. I understand Bishop A3 though, I have to say. Yeah, it does. Miss Maiden one, yeah. Man, Dolan really, like, he got one wrong, and then the freeze took off, and then it was X, 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 just everything. Oh, that was rough. X, X, X. Because honestly, it must have been nice for you that he made one mistake before you started. Because if you start and he's on a perfect score, you're thinking like, holy, like, I'm never gonna catch this guy. Yep. All right. Hey, the freeze stays unbeaten. The only person that beat the freeze so far is the freeze. Exactly. It froze and the freeze went down. All right. Who else do we have? At this point, I would say we're looking at someone with maybe 35 to 40 peak who wants to give it a go. Because remember, someone else with a 39 peak like Danger Dolan is probably going to put up more than a 31. So it's not necessarily like you have to have a higher peak than the last guy. In general, I'm moving it up, but you guys know anyone can post a good score like that. But we're not going to change the odds. I feel very good about keeping the 1 minute. So we really just want to see like how far can you get with that 1 minute. Pandas, you're at 39. Let me see. What's the for guys that have bests in the 40s? I'll get to you. If he keeps winning, we'll get to you. But for now, I think the matches are close enough that I think I want to stay in the 30s. Okay, so let me see this account. Okay, do you want to give it a go, Pandas? So his name is Pandas Chess, but Pandas with a Z. Chess. Yeah. And his best is 39, and he's like 3150 in actual puzzles. And he's like a 2350 blitz player. Yeah, we have to find out how far you can go. You know, eventually the freeze is going to get beaten, but so far, stay undefeated. Yep, that's right. I think, you know, you beat the last guy with best 39, but he didn't really put up his best score. So I feel like we do another 39. If you can take him out, we have to try a 40 after. Yep. I see what you mean. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, it is a grindy thing. All right, Pandas, where are you at? You got to be in the puzzle battle screen. Maybe you're on live chess or something, but this is a puzzle battle, so. Oh, you're on mobile. That might be a problem, yeah. But see if you get this challenge. Otherwise, yeah, it's probably not going to work. I feel like if you don't see a challenge pop up right now, we got to move on to someone else. All right. Yeah, Buddy's getting 3-minute challenges from Nihal, but you know he's busy playing against 2,200 guys in puzzles. All right, we're gonna have to find someone else. I think he's on mobile, so it's more difficult to accept these puzzle battle things there. Also, I'm not sure if he would even post one of his better scores. So, anyone else? Maybe with a best of like high 30s, not quite 40, but best 3-minute puzzle score of like high 30s. Hey, Charlie for now. Thanks for the 5 subs. Appreciate those. Oh, okay. I'll have to add those and update them after Charlie. We're doing something else right now, but I'll certainly make a note. Okay, let's see. I'm deferring and giving priority to our subs, but let me look up a few usernames here. Forky Chess. I just looked up that username and it's a 1400 with never played Puzzle Rush before. So don't think you're the right guy for the job. Noted Tarnish. Okay, let's see. Oh, Pandas was saying I didn't see that. You switched to PC. If you're at a PC, then sure, man, because it's we haven't found a another account, so dude, Forky Chess. What are you talking about, man? You gave me the username incorrectly. I went and looked it up, and now you're saying Amon, come on, dude. You can't even type your username. All right, Pandas, let's do it. I think he's gonna swap to PC, so probably in like 20 seconds you can just cancel maybe and send it again. All right, he says he's there. See if you can give it a go. All right, Pandas, what's going on here? He's flirting with a ban. And yes, so is Forky Chess, who is also reporting a lower best than I can see on the actual account. I'm looking at it; it's in the 40s. So some very strange energy. 39 is not your best 3-minute. I can see your account, dude. All right, let's try one more resend. Then we'll just ban him. Can't waste the freeze's time like this. All right. Okay. So yeah, getting a little bit tougher. This guy's a little bit higher rated. 2350. He's been 2450 blitz before. And yeah, 39 best in puzzles. I don't really know, but it would definitely, if I saw like a higher rated guy, I would assume that they're a bit more comfortable with the mouse as well. I would assume they're a bit more speedy. Like if you're a good blitz player, you kind of have to be good at time scrambles, I would assume. So I would just assume that they might be a little bit faster. So if a 2000 and 2400 can both do like a 40, I'd be more scared of the higher rated player because I just maybe assume they're faster. But obviously 40's 40, doesn't matter who's posting it. Okay, obviously good run so far. I think the last guy he was around like a minute and a half at 25 with all correct. And here, although this one's taking him a while, and there goes the first X, he was on a pretty good pace there. The first mistake will lead to 3 more, 2 more right in a row. That's right. So yeah, it's a lot. Ooh, 2 X's. The freeze is about to take off here. Oh, 3 X's. And the freeze is off. The pressure got to him. He knew that the freeze was about to start. He knew that the freeze was coming. He tripped before the freeze even got going. We have to send another. The freeze could walk the rest of the way and still win. It's not even close. Now we're just seeing, I think this will actually be Buddy's best score so far. I can't remember if you scored higher than that. Is 34 the best so far? Oh, yeah, of course. He had to get 36 to beat Johnny. And we lost him right at the end, though. Literally, the only way to take out the freeze is the computer freeze. It's the only way. Oh. Hello, buddy? Dude, we might have lost him again. Rap God. Hey, good thing that didn't happen a couple moves earlier. I'm telling you, the freeze, man, undefeated here. He's killing it. So, in the meantime, we can collect some, while we wait, we can collect a challenger. Hopefully he makes it back. But it's going to have to be a 40. So we got to move him up to the 40s. So you got to have a 40 minimum, 3-minute puzzle rush best. Oh yeah, and it's a good reminder. Let me pull up a freeze video. Well, to show you guys, but also to show him. Your best is 41 there, Forky Chess? It's crazy, bro, because I thought you said it was 39. The freeze. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going. This is such a great. The freeze. We've seen a few of the chat hit their face in the dirt here. I think Danger Dolan definitely face planted there. That's where he belongs, right in the dirt. The freeze. Oh, we have Buddy back. Hello, Buddy. Yep. I can hear you. Hello. The freeze is the only thing that can take you out. Can you mute the Discord? I'm hearing you twice. Yep. Oh, that's terrible. You're gonna score horribly. Yep. Are you can you share your Discord screen again? No problem. if you want to pull up the stream, I can show you the freeze, like the actual freeze. Oh, okay, he saw it. That's you. That's you. You're the freeze. Let me see. Yep, I do. Let me bring it back up here. Just to test. It's so funny that you're not used to the mouse. Yeah, here I gotta change the layout here. It's much bigger on PC. Or actually, yeah, I forgot. Puzzle Battle is going to look a little bit different. I think he was playing touchscreen before. Can't see anything? Yeah, he's just warming up. But I know for the Puzzle Battle, the cams might need to be in a different spot, so. Let's see, on 42. 43. I think there's also a skill that people don't talk about in puzzles very much. And the skill that I'm talking about is being able to predict the bad move that the computer will play. Because there are a lot of puzzles where, of course, the end can be like mate, or maybe they'll like sack a queen, or they'll promote to like a knight, just something stupid. And being able to predict correctly, I think truly over the course of the entire puzzle set, probably saves you like 5 to 10 seconds. Because if you're hovering the wrong move and have to undo it or something, then I think it adds up. For the guys that are very good at puzzles, it definitely adds up. Just warming up. 40 in under 2 minutes. Yeah. Jeez. What a tough puzzle. Allow queen c4. king c2, queen takes d2 and king b3. And because king b1 is mate. Yeah, but yeah. How does the mouse feel? Do you still are we still like feeling confident the same way as before, or not the same? Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's true. Um, so is this how the screen is going to look for the battle? You're on the puzzle battle screen? Okay. Okay. It just looks a little it's like bigger than yeah. So let me adjust. Yeah, so I'm just gonna adjust so that we can see everything here. Yep. Makes sense. All right. So we've got the freeze back, and he just took out 239 bests in a row. So you guys know the drill. You got to have a 40, I feel like, to be considered here. And honestly, at this point, we might be getting the territory of taking the freeze down. This is probably, undeniably the best chance. I think so. Yep. You remember you even did it twice. But the first one I think was good. Not the first one when we logged on, because I don't think the cam and everything was set up, but the one right after that, you did like 52 or 4 or something, and then you even did a 50 later. So I can just give you the VOD and like I'll clip it for you. Do you send it to someone, or do you post it on Twitter or something, or what? Okay. Okay. I can send you a clip of it today. We did. It was the exact same, because somehow they always host it like later in the week after after Title Tuesday. So Forky Chess is getting back in the good graces. He was at the tournament in Slovenia. Were you competing in his section or younger section? Let's see. So I have a national master for you. I wonder how how often are you playing 3 minute? Because he's got a 41 best in 3 minute, but I'm not sure I believe it, honestly, because I just feel like he's much stronger than that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yours is a little bit higher. Oh, you just did it right now and you got 41. And your peak is 44, 45. Okay, yeah. I feel like that's a little bit... we might end up getting there, but I feel like it's a little bit too high for right now. All right, Forky, we'll give you the call up. You saw Pranav losing to Eileen Rovers. Okay, yeah, people are spotting you, buddy. So this is Forky _ chess. Yes, that one. And 3,200 puzzles, 3,300 peak, 2,000 blitz, and I think was in the under 16 at that Slovenia tournament. So yeah, younger player, speedy. All right, give it a go. Yeah, peak is 41 in 3 minutes. But I feel like with the younger players, like oof, they're gonna be speedy, good at tactics because he's only 2,000 blitz, so clearly just very, very tactically inclined. So I think it was, around a minute and a half, minute 45 seconds, minute 50, where some of the previous guys were getting close to 30 with no mistakes. But then things started to go wrong. So let's see, first of all, if Forky Chess is at that pace. And, already one wrong. The nerves. The nerves. I'm telling you, when you're up against the freeze, it's understandable. Shaky hands. Oh no, another one. This is a 41 best. Yeah, now you have to take time because if you get one wrong, he knows the freeze has got him now. But obviously, I've had some runs where I've got 2 wrong and I've posted a decent score, but it's just never as fast as you would like. You always end up spending like extra 10 seconds or 5 seconds per puzzle. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The freeze is on a mouse here. Let's not forget. It looks like he's locking in though. He's on a streak right now. Looks like he's locking in the L. All right. Here comes the freeze. And he's on the mouse. Let's see. Definitely, feels a little bit more clunky. He's got half that. He's got half his score, more than half, and he's not used half his time. So bodes well here for the freeze. There's the freeze. And it has to be said that you are, at least in my opinion, noticeably slower. Like this was the freeze without his running shoes on. Like I don't know. I can tell. I don't know about you guys, but I can definitely tell. 30 is obviously incredible, and it was enough to win here. But he's definitely slower on the mouse here. But still, you just got to be faster than the guy you're up against. The freeze takes another W. GG Forky Chess, who definitely must have been a little nervous there because 41 best, 2 wrong in the first 20 is not what you want to see. Right. Yeah, because they got some wrong, so they left some time there unused. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. So let's see here. I think, I think, I think Alex, you're definitely capable of putting out the freeze. I feel like, especially on the mouse, I would honestly love to see that battle on the touch screen. So this guy Pranav he's got a best of 43. He's been 4,500 puzzles, and he's 13 years old, and he's 2,600 bullet. So that's feeling pretty beefy. He's also 20. Oh my god, he's 2770 blitz at 13 years old. It's crazy. I think you should bring the laptop. No, no. Well, yeah. I mean, it says his best is 43, but goddamn, I mean, he's good. Yeah, it's noticeable. So, what do you think? Can you get on the touchpad, touch screen? Yep. Right. Yeah, yeah. Because nothing's blocking the screen. That's disadvantage. Yep. Okay. This may be the last one for the freeze. It's definitely feeling like it because I mean, you guys have been 13 years old before. It makes sense he's spamming the chat. I'd probably be spamming if I was 13, especially if I was 13 with 4,500 puzzles and 2,770 blitz. It's just bonkers. What the hell? such a such a high rating. So let's see if Buddy can take him out. I mean, this is a real tough ask with those time odds against this type of profile. So I feel like if he's going to go out, it's going to be against the 13-year-old. Okay. Yep. Looks. Say again. You're muted on Discord. Yep. Looks good. We might only get one more race out of the freeze before he freezes here. So you're playing this guy's 13 years old, Alexander Solov. He's got the ratings. His username is Alex T SOLOV 369. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, he might just post a 50 right here. That's right. The one thing about the kids is they can get nervous. All right. Are you here, Alex? Alexander? Alexander? You got to be on the puzzle battle screen. I think he sent you a challenge here. Hello, Ivan. Oh, it says he's playing. Maybe he's. All right. Here we go. He's in. Yeah, kind of just wants to. I don't know. If I was playing one puzzle, right? I hadn't been warming up. I just like jumped in and did one battle. I definitely wouldn't be putting my best run. So it's, that's the thing with the freeze. The freeze is always warmed up. Bulgarians are methodical. This tempo is good. The Bulgarians are in chat here. There's also I recognize that name, Concetto. Played like so much Bullet against that username. Maybe even Blitz as well. That's not this guy, but I mean it's another guy in chat. All right. This is looking honestly not the fastest. A little bit slow. But he's going perfect score. Yeah, that's right. There is something to be said about just like if he goes like 5 seconds per puzzle, just gets them all right. It's not going to be the fastest. It won't be his highest score, but it might be enough to win. But that's the thing with the freeze, everybody trips when you feel the freeze coming on. And good luck. Everything okay? Oh, you got screwed honestly because the last one was so many moves. And I'm sure the puzzle would end after A3. I'd be willing to bet that it ends after A3. Dang, that's unlucky. The last puzzle was actually so many moves. That's true, but so did your opponent, right? You both get the same ones. Can you go to the puzzle? I'm just curious if it ends after A3 or if it makes you play. And promote the other pawn? So it's just insane. It's like super long. Probably would keep playing. Dang. GG, Alex. You did get the win. But honestly, I think Johnny's score was the same. What happened at the beginning, by the way? It was like flipped on you or something? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that that is weird. The freeze! The freeze! The freeze comes away with a victory after all. Undefeated. 36-35. Huge score from the freeze right here. Run up the score on him, buddy. Run 100 to 35. We'll send this one into chess.com. We'll send this one in. Does it work for other puzzles? Or is it only number one? Yeah, you see? It's only number one. And it's because it was like backwards. There's something weird about that one. Yeah, I agree. I actually thought that you weren't like that he hadn't accepted it. And I looked at his account and it said he was in a game. And I said, okay, wait, what? Maybe he's in another game. And then it was against you. Well, there you go. Looks like the freeze won once again, guys. Stays undefeated here. Oof, what a battle. What a battle. Yeah, he might have to do a rematch. That's right. That's right. What do you think, Pranav? You give him a rematch, a chance to try to beat you? Yeah, after you did get this win here, so. Do you want to try again, Alex? I think we've reached our end, you know? Anyone stronger than this, I think it's too too much. All right, Alex. So it's Alex T Solov, Solov 369. All right, good luck, Alex. You mean where you start first? Yeah, yeah. The whole point of the anything where you give odds, like if you think of the freeze challenge, the real one, the baseball one, you could technically have the freeze run first and see like, you know, how fast he would get there in 1 minute and then have the other guy run. But it's way more entertaining to have the other guy start first and then have you catch up. And I think it's the same here. Anything to keep the freeze down. What's this? You can refresh though. I don't think it will be a problem. If you you should be. You should be. I would refresh just so that it keeps you. Yeah. There you go. Because it counts like you're in an actual game. Same thing on chess.com. If you're in a game and you leave and you log back in, it will put you back in the game. Ooh, he's actually got two wrong here already. The nerves are getting to him. It feels like he should be posting way better scores than this. Yeah, that's right. This is what happened last time. He just like settled down and just take it one at a time. That's true. All right. Here comes the freeze, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. The freeze. Holy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. 38 with no mistakes in 1 minute. He was on a good, like, he posted a good score there after getting 2 wrong. Oh my God. That was amazing. That obviously your best run. It needed to be your best run because 38 from Alex there is just nuts. So that was incredible, man. Buddy, well done. No chance, man. You're so much faster like this. Oh my God. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. It's always right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think, but it definitely feels like in the actual competition, obviously you want to be able to score very high, but you really just want to be able to not score very low. Like you have to be consistently up there. Dang, this is impressive. I don't think anyone can take down the freeze. We might have to retire the freeze. Even his defeats today, the first one was from the freeze, and the second one, you have to check the recording. But the way I saw it, I think he won 42-35. So I say the freeze is undefeated on the day. This must be a record. I mean, this is nuts. If not a real record, like including everyone, certainly record for you, right? Yep. And you did that today, earlier. You did a 36. But yeah, people also saw your runs, right? You had one that was only 31. So you had some low runs too, but you kind of matched whatever the opponent was. If they were like not doing great, you weren't doing great. But when he's posting 38 like this, you got a 38. I think it's easier to compete against someone, like rather than just compete against the score. Like I prefer it if they're also in there playing along with me. Just feels more competitive. Dang. Well, I only have one more offer for you, and only if you want to do it. Because right now, the freeze on a 38 with like undefeated in 1 minute is a very good end. That's a good end. So the only offer is if you want to take on one of our titled chat members, but give yourself a little bit more time. You were talking about, oh, if you had like 10, 15 seconds extra, maybe you could post a much higher score. So how are you feeling? Because we can end it here. I mean, you've been working today. This has been very entertaining. How do you feel? It was the account that I was saying to you earlier. So he's a national master. It says, I think he was saying 44-45 is his is his high, and he wants to offer you 10 more seconds. Oh, you will? Nice. Yep, already up. That's right. Yep, a nice cool down for the freeze. That's right. So he is right now he's 2500 blitz, but he's trolling. Like he's been 2750. And he's 3400 puzzles. Also has been like 2750 bullet. So his username is Subham, Subham 777. Yeah. So he's offering you 10 seconds. So you can start at 1 minute and 10. I actually know what you mean by that. Like you just feel like a little antsy, like you're just ready to go. It would be obviously perfect. It would be perfect if there could just be some like setting where you begin and immediately you have 1 minute. But the problem that I have even with that is that if that happened, you would finish before him. And it's very fun from the viewing perspective to watch the last minute where you're starting and he's still going. So I know it's kind of annoying, but I think for the viewing, it's the absolute best. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is our... Yeah, this is true. Okay, fairly slow here from Subham, but again, I feel like it's normal. I wouldn't also be coming in posting my fastest run. So he's focusing on... Oh, I was going to say quality. This is how I make sure that my guy always wins. You know, I'm on the team with the freeze here. That's right, in 10 seconds. Yep. A bit better. Yeah. Oh, he's got 2 wrong and the freeze is off. The nerves are getting to him. I think the freeze might have been able to do this with 30 seconds. So, yeah, you definitely didn't need that 10 seconds. I'm sure I distracted you at the end, but it didn't matter. I knew you already had the win. So, yeah. Oh, you flipped the 2 and 3 in your head or something. You did 23 and you thought 32? Yep. But that's the thing. You just kind of match the energy of the opponent. If they're putting up 40, like it makes you play a bit better because you have to. If they're putting up 30, suddenly you're like, okay, I don't need to go on a world record run here. Yeah, that was not the best from Subham. And I will say, The freeze did not need the extra 10 seconds. So you had like 12 seconds left, and you already had it. So it's very much undefeated. This definitely is not a blemish on the record at all. So you've taken out best 44, I think, or 45 score. What's the Concetto account? What kind of puzzle scores are you posting? So his best 3-minute is 50, and he's offering a minute and a half for you. He's like, buddy, you're out of your goddamn mind. Okay, he's insulted, yeah. And yeah, this guy's guess 2600 blitz, 2800 bullet. Okay, so yeah, it's Concetto with a K. CHET. Yeah. No N. Yeah, exactly. First one there. Thanks, Ruzzle, for the 10 subs. Ruzzle subs for puzzle subs. Okay, let's see it. Concetto, if you if you want to give it a go. He's a CM. So yet another titled matchup. No, of course. So, Concetto, you're on the puzzle battle screen. Maybe you can cancel and send again the challenge. Oh, I think he accepted. You have little faith in him. Uh-huh. I have a question. How many puzzles do you think you could do in 15 seconds? Yeah, in the start, like 15 seconds from the easy puzzles at the beginning. Hmm. Right. Definitely a good run here for him. No, of course, of course. Perfect score at 35 here. Perfect at 36. Will he get one wrong before the freeze takes off? But remember, his best is 50. So even though he's on an amazing run, he's supposed to get some wrong soon. So we'll see. The 40s are going to be tough. That's what Buddy was saying. The freeze is off. I mean, there's never anything you could do if the guy sets a personal best. That's what the account said. I'm curious to know now. But you know what it was? His chess.com account said 50. And you know how sometimes it's like different from, I don't know, the puzzle like leaderboard. So I think he was saying his best was 50, but yeah, I think so. I think. Yep. I mean, if you have the one wrong correct and he's not literally peaking, yeah, I think it was pretty fair. Because yeah, you can never, usually when someone has their best, it's like, well, if they hit it, they are going to win. That's kind of how the odds should work. Yes, exactly. Exactly. The anticipation of the engine's moves. GG Concetto. I think okay, so he says his best was 51 and now he made it again. That's correct. But is this, would you say this is normal for you? A minute and a half to be at like 46 cuz eventually that's why I was wondering cuz to me it seems insanely fast anyway, even 46 in a minute and a half cuz I'm like okay, I don't really know how long cuz I never see the puzzles on 3 minute after 52. So I don't know how tough they are, how long they take, but if you're a minute and a half, let's say at 45, does that mean you're on very good pace for 60 for you? Right. Mhm. Yep. All right. Well, if you want to try one more time with the same odds because it's possible he doesn't peak, we can try that. See if we can end on a 1-1 against the tough Concetto, probably the toughest matchup yet. But obviously the odds were different, so I feel like in the official freeze format of 1 minute, he was undefeated. So pretty impressive. But if you want to try one more, and then I'll probably wrap up and do like a speed run or something. So let's do the same odds. I feel like if Concetto's not peaking with a 51, it's pretty fair odds. So yeah, he's offering more time, but you know I gotta put the freeze to the test here. I think 130 is doable. You gotta make the guy work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would do the same. Yeah, I would do the same. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, honestly, if I'm hitting my best like 2 3 times in a row every time I'm doing puzzles, like it's very normal. Sometimes I can hit my best or like couple off my best, and next run I hit like 30 or something terrible. So mm-hmm. And there you go. He's already got one wrong. Doesn't mean he's gonna necessarily score significantly worse, but yeah, every run is different. Because also, obviously, the freeze format that we did, it's possible that if we did that 10 times, they eventually would win against him. But, you know. it's kind of like when I do odds sometimes. It's important to remember that the odds, they work because it's kind of like a magic trick. Like the more you do the magic trick, the more people know how to play against it. So it works the best if someone's never played you, never played odds, and then it shocks them the first time. All right, and the freeze is off. Ooh, 3 mistakes. You can see the difference run to run. Generational first run from Concetta. 51. I think the freeze is losing focus because he's already got the win. As soon as he passed him, he immediately lost the thread a little bit. You definitely do a lot better when your opponent's still playing or like has posted a high score. When they post a low score, you post a low score. Oh, yeah, yeah. I see. Thank goodness you already had. Yeah. No, a great first run from Concetto, but yeah, this is why I think the odds make sense because at any point, like I said, the guy can post a very high score and then a rough score. Oh, we're losing the freeze to the freeze. It was gonna be that was our last one anyway, so we might just leave it at that. Rip the freeze. Rip the freeze. Yeah. I think that was gonna be our last one. What a fitting end. When the freeze says goodbye, he doesn't say goodbye. He just freezes and he's out. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Ladies and gentlemen, the freeze. There he is, and there he goes. That's the freeze for you, folks. What? Geez, that was crazy. 38? This is a great segment. GG's to Buddy Pranav, aka the Freeze. He leaves on a freeze. He won, I think. One of the only guys that won. The Freeze. That's Buddy Pranav right there. The Freeze. Great stuff. Thanks for playing, Buddy. I will. I'll actually do it right now for you. I'll get the clip. Buddy gave us some Freeze energy, so give me a second while I get him his puzzle clip that he needs. That we just streamed, so he can enter the championship. Okay. Okay. I'm going to clip it for you right now, Mr. Pranav. The clip is like you need to just stream your perspective getting a certain score so that you can enter the competition, the championship. Okay. All right. Pranav, I'm gonna send you on Discord right now. All right. Great. Thanks to Buddy. That was fun. I love watching the Freeze segment, like actually the baseball one. So as soon as I saw Buddy and him posting, he was like, "Oh yeah, like I usually just warm up with this. Yeah, if I can get this in 1 minute, that'd be good." And I was like, "Man, that's better than some people's peaks." Then I was like, "Wait a minute, that's better than some people's peaks." Put it together. All right. That was the Freeze. Welcome, the brah. Hello, Spenny. Missed a few subs here. We were freezing. Spenny, thanks for the 54. What else do we have here? Freddie Patzer, thanks for the 51 with Prime. Dang Eds, 22, thanks for the new Prime sub. Nidus, thanks for the new Prime as well. Thilo, thanks for the new Prime. Al's 59, thanks for the 20 months. Ramirez, thank you for the 8. Ruzzle, appreciate the subs from you. We had 10 subs from Ruzzle. He also resub, 57 months. 960 chest, but the engines pick the first 5. I mean, I guess it could work. I feel like everyone's just reinventing chess at the moment. 960 plus 5 moves. That's like, chess is enough. Thanks for the 54 again. Spenny, Banana Sleeve, 90 months. 90, not 19. Thank you, Banana Sleeve. Petsons. Long time no see. Gotta love the hockey. I'm a hockey enjoyer. So that's what I'm a fan of. Oh, G Madrid got the bra. Go autism. Go ADHD. Anonymous sub to Concetto as well. And Suyin, welcome. Tier 3. What a beast. 39 months. Need a freeze repeat in the future. Thanks for the tier 3. Good stuff. Okay, we got him his clip that he needs. We should be good. Do I play hockey? Well, certainly not anymore, but I definitely did as a kid. Yep. Canadian, so it's a must. You know, put what just happened into perspective. Mm. It's not even going to be close. That looked pretty good. We must have been up so much material already that it wasn't necessary. I thought that was a pretty good move. Jeez, weird one there. Oh, if there's a bishop that just had to take. Forgot about that. Hmm. Not really. I'm not too sure. We gotta go there. Ay, ay, ay. There you go. Barely getting more than what he can do in a minute. So there you go. That puts into perspective what we just witnessed. All right. That was good. That was good entertainment. Thanks to Buddy. That was our Twitch segment. We are headed to Kick right now, and we're starting a new speed run. This will be I'm not sure how long it'll take, who knows, but this will be ahead of a potential return of Building Habits, which we are have some updates to make to that sheet as we head over, but we're doing this one first. It'll be a Kick exclusive, so you'll only see me do this speedrun on our Kick channel. That's where we're going now. I hope you'll join me. These will make it to YouTube eventually as well. Usually, I like to do speedruns on some type of maybe opening system or a certain way to play that it's very easy to do, easy to learn, and you just do it every single game. So I have the same plan for this one. So Habits may return in February, but for now, mid-January, we got a new speedrun until then. But it's brand new, hasn't started, so we're going to play our first games today together. So join me on Kick. If you don't have a Kick account, !Kick. Make an account, give us a follow. As I said, this will be streamed exclusively on Kick, so you're going to have one to watch it there. Drop us a follow. But apart from this speedrun, we stream lots of hours on Kick, so hope to see you guys there. That was very entertaining stuff with Buddy and the Freeze. I hope you guys enjoyed. More chess today. Be streaming for a while longer. No, I'm not playing Title Tuesday. You know, I'm a guy that cares about his rating and cares about streaming Title Tuesday, and oh man, have they made that difficult. So no more TTs for the foreseeable future. Just wait for me to drop 200-300 points, and then you'll find me in Title Tuesday wrestling with everyone again. See you guys there. Ending the stream on Twitch and starting on Kick in about 30 seconds for our new speedrun.